What do you think a tuition cut would do for your education?
It depends. Are we talking in-state or out-of-state tuition cut?
In-state?
In-state tuition cut. I have a little bit of a problem with that because the chancellor did just issue something that increases out-of-state tuition, and that bothers me as an out-of-state student that you're cutting in-state tuition, but at the same time increasing out-of-state tuition. It already costs a lot for me to come here, and I think that while there are a lot of capable students that could benefit from that cut, I think that it is maybe going to discourage out-of-state students from seeking an institution that is of this caliber because they're going to have to pay a lot more money compared to in-state students.
How much do you pay a year?
I pay $28,000 a year to go here, not including housing.
And what did you get for lunch?
I had a spring roll with chicken for lunch.
Are you out of state?
Out of state.
So,
So you're not going to get it.
Yeah, no, my tuition actually got raised.
How much do you pay?
I don't know. I know it went up. It's going up $2,000, I think,
Yeah.
a year for out-of-staters. Yeah, so like by the time I'm done, it will have gone up by like $8,000 or $6,000. So
my
yeah, a lot.
So, you're going to order.
Yeah.
What are you going to order?
Spring roll.
You're out of state
I'm
as
from
well?
Minnesota, so I'm grandfathered into the reciprocity system, but they're taking that away, which breaks my heart because my brother and like my friends from home, I think, deserve to have the same chance to come here on with the same tuition that I did. I know that I definitely wouldn't go to school here if I had to pay out-of-state tuition. So reciprocity is a really awesome thing that it's a bummer that we're losing, and I think that out-of-state students give a certain kind of diversity to this campus culture that we need, and if you increase that out-of-state tuition and they decide not to come here, you would really lack that sort of diverse experience that I think Madison inhabits, and that's really important to our campus culture.
Excellent. And what did you get for lunch?
Spring roll with tofu.
I mean, as an out-of-state student, they're just gonna increase us to cover that deficit. So I feel that it's like unfair to half of the student body, and like that's where your like power students come from. Is they're not the that's where you're gonna recruit your top talent is nationally instead of locally, because you have a larger pool of people that are competing. And if you look at the ACT scores, the average out-of-state is a 30, the average in-state is a 26. So we're already seeing this big achievement gap between who they're accepting, and they're also causing us to, pay more. And I have a large scholarship, so it's like totally not going to affect me a lot, but it's still something that I definitely feel like isn't going to move education forward nationally positively.
And what did you order here?
Hibachi chicken.